I'm back again for the second part of our tutorial. Hopefully this will go really well. The kids have just had snack, so I'm not quite sure how long it will be until they come to annoy us. I've taken mine out the press. You can see both sides that we've got the start of our honeycomb bauble. So what I'll do, I'll turn the camera over, show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to get your circle. Alright, you want to make sure your fold's going down the middle. I'll just draw a wee dot where the centre is. Again, we're doing another dot halfway up and down, just like we did when we folded our circles in half the first time. So we're just going to glue along a right angle from that centre fold again. Okay, so we're just going to glue along these two lines on that side. Okay, so just a wee thin line of glue along that one. Another one along this one. Okay, and then very carefully, what we're going to do, just hold a few of the pages together on both sides. Push them down. Now I'm just working out. So what we want to do is you want to get a paper clip and you want to try and push it. So you can see I've got quite a few sheets either side of that one I've just glued, and I'm just finding a gap in between the sheets, so I'm not sort of clipping it. So we gap between the sheets where it's natural for a paper clip to go down, but so the paper clip is still over that glued line. Hold that in place that side. This side will be a little bit trickier because you can't put it flat down on the table, so if you can just cup that in your hand carefully just so that you don't crush the back of the bauble while you do it. And we're just going to glue this side exactly the same way. So just a line of glue along there and another line across here like that. Okay, and then again we'll take a few sheets of paper either side of that. Okay, and we're just going to use paper clip again. So the paper clip's over that line. Just hold a few sheets in place just now. Just trying to see where my line is that I've glued, and a few sheets that side too. Okay, so once you've positioned your paper clips, we're ready to tie your thread on. So I've chosen this lovely festive green Irish linen thread. It's the same type of thread that I use for book binding, so it's a really nice strong thread. And you want to fold it in half, choose how long a drop you want it to have from the Christmas tree, and just tie a double knot in your thread. Okay, now I've chosen quite big wooden beads for mine, and they do have quite big holes, so I like to do a really nice big knot to make sure it doesn't slip through the holes. Having said that, these holes are a wee bit rough inside, so the thread isn't always as easy to get through as I'd like. So thread one of your beads on. This is why we left that gap between the pages when we were gluing them together, to leave a hole on the top. And what we're going to do, we're just going to thread that through there. Now, it doesn't matter if your pages look a bit uneven at the top, your bead's going to cover that. So let me just see if I can thread these through. Sometimes it has a tendency to get caught between some of the pages, so just be patient with it. There we go, there's, come out the other side. Then you want to thread your other bead on. Okay, and then we can just double knot it under that other bead to secure it in place. The second bead's always a wee bit trickier. So just as close to that bead as you can. Okay, and then I just trim it about 5mm away from the end. Okay, so that's our finished bauble. You still have your paper clips in. Leave them on for about an hour before you remove them, and that will give plenty of time for your glue to set so that the ends don't spring apart from each other. And then once you take them off, that's you ready to hang it up, ready for Christmas.